gathered at the river. All right, obviously the city's proposal is fairly complicated, and we're not going to figure it out in a few minutes with 14 or 15 people. I think the positive side is that we are making movement. While we appreciate the city putting their total packet on the table, from our side, we don't think it's sufficient yet, but we're going to go back and work on it and take a look at some of the numbers. So hopefully by next week we would have maybe some cleanup on health, maybe a relook at some of the numbers, and then we may reshape, and probably will reshape our wage offer around kind of where the city went. We'll take a relook at what we're doing. Our team will figure out, our compensation. And just on the public record, and I've said it once, and I've said it, I'll say it again. We're not in a recession, and the city's not Detroit. We're not going to negotiate a zero-sum contract. We're not going to make concessions just to be making concessions because the city put it on a piece of paper. We are going to address real issues that are brought, and if there are problems. We've said clearly that we will address those issues, and if those issues result in savings, then so be it. We're not looking at it in that fashion, but some things are part of the compensation package, of which the city has paid sometimes as long as 20, 25 years, and just 5 years ago never raised it as a concern. So today we don't want to pay X. Well, okay, then we'll look at figuring out how to move that compensation to something that the city is more comfortable with. But we want to have a gain. We want San Antonio Police to be at the top of the market in attracting and retaining people. We think being an employer of first choice is important for a major city. We see the problems nationally where cities have decided not to do that. San Jose in particular, where they've lost 40% of the police department and almost 100% of their cadets will quit within the first few months. As soon as they get through the academy, they go join another police department. We don't want to go there, and I don't think the city wants to go there. We just have to figure out where the common ground is. But I think it's positive. I appreciate the city's proposal, and we're cognizant of the amount of money that's available to us from the taxpayers. We're appreciative of their investment in the police department. We take that serious, and hopefully next week we'll have, maybe a proposal that gets a little bit closer to getting a deal. So